James, arguably the biggest game of the season so far at Easter Road against our arch rivals Hearts in the third round of the Scottish Youth Cup. What's the latest team news ahead of kick-off, please?
Everybody's ready to go. I think we've got a fully fit squad. Everybody's playing for their places, so it's quite hard to pick the team, and we're ready to go.
So what's your message been to the team in the days preceding kick-off? What have you been saying to them collectively?
Just to be up for it, which I think they are anyway, to play their normal game, and to make sure that they take the positives and negatives from the last time we played them and turn the negatives into positives and keep the positives, and hopefully on the day it'll be us that are the team that wins.
With young players, obviously customary that the main flaw in every young footballer is lapses in concentration. To what extent do you feel you've worked on that with the team and that they will continue playing until the 93rd minute?
Well, it's been hammered home, as you would expect, after that, the last game at Rickerton. I think we played well. It was quite an even game, to be fair. Could have went either way, could have been a draw, but for maybe 2 or 3 minutes of concentration. Certainly the 2 days after it, we were in, we'd done a lot of video analysis and spoke about how we felt after the game and how we can turn all the things around should it happen again. We were due to play Hearts the last game of the season, so we weren't going to get a chance to put it right until March. However, typical Scottish Cup, and it throws up a few surprises, and the players have got a good chance to put it right tomorrow, and hopefully can get a win.
When you got it right last year in the same competition at Tynecastle, what did you kind of look at? Because previously Hearts had obviously had the upper hand against us, beating us fairly convincingly, hadn't they, earlier on in the campaign, but we managed to turn it around on the day with Ross Caldwell scoring the winner. How do you feel you managed to achieve that feat on that particular day?
Well, we had to change a lot tactically because they did Hearts overrun us here at the training centre and they beat us 4-0. It was a 4-0. So we had to come up with a game plan and a way to stop their key players playing at Tynecastle. So we changed the shape at Tynecastle. We played a different shape in the middle of the park and worked on a few things since then, and it's kind of got us closer to them. Maybe it didn't work at Rickerton, maybe it did. We're only beaten in injury time. So we've had a lot of ideas this week. We seem to know Hearts quite well now because of the amount of times we've played them and had them watched. So we couldn't do our homework any better. It's just a case of now the two teams will take to the park, and on the day, it's just going to be on the day. I firmly believe that. I think Hearts will be equally as well prepared and organised, and they've got a lot of good players, like possibly the best Hearts 19s team I've seen since I've been here. So it's two good teams just going to go for it, I think.
Finally, obviously we're now 24 hours away from kick-off. You seem very calm, measured, calculated. How excited are you about leading the young team in green against Hearts at Easter Road in front of potentially what could be a pretty sizable crowd?
Very excited, nervous, excited, confident, worried. You just want the result to go your way. That's all you want. It's normally about development and the performance, but tomorrow would take a bad performance and a 1-0 victory. But I just hope the boys do themselves justice. If they do themselves justice, like they did at Rickerton, for that bit of concentration, then I'll be happy. But we're ready to go. We've just got to be calm. As excited as I get, I normally am calm in the dugout. So I think if you lose your focus and concentration, then the message can get on the park. So just try and stay calm and make sure to give the players the best opportunity to progress in the cup and beat Hearts.